Hey everybody, it's Al Williamson with leadinglandlord.com. Today I want to go over how to acquire a rental arbitrage inside of an HOA. I know if you're on the East Coast, especially in the Washington DC area, around there, Maryland and North Virginia, there are a ton of homeowners associations and it's difficult to work with them, especially if you're trying to do a rental arbitrage. Before I would say don't do it all, avoid them. Now I'm doing the work to help you understand how to do it. Okay, let's take a look at this flow chart here. Here it is, the whole thing, and let's zero in on it. So you start off on this flow chart. Here's the process of the whole thing. I'll overview it. If you want a copy of this full thing, go to the Leading Landlord blog. I'm going to have a link for you in the description. Okay, so here we go. At the start, you decide you want this rental that's inside of a homeowners association. So you're going to find a way to talk to that homeowner or his property manager. That's the first thing you do. And if they're willing to rent their home to your corporate housing company, then you request a copy of the HOA rules. That's the first thing you want to go over, the HOA rules, because the board updates those. They typically don't need a lawyer to make any approvals, so they change the rules all the time. So get a copy of the current HOA rules, and then you want to read them to determine if there's any limitations to you operating your corporate housing company in that association. You want to check. We do extended stays, which is 30 days and longer, and typically is allowed by most homeowners associations. And from there, if you can find a way, that's this decision right here, to operate within the rules, if yes, then you go to this next part here, which is you want to ask for their CC&Rs and their bylaws. Each homeowner association, townhomes, has CC&Rs and bylaws. You want to go through those and read those about rentals. And if those CC&Rs and bylaws allows you to operate your corporate housing company, again, we do extended stays, which is 30 days and longer. Typically, they're allowed. Then you want to check the local city ordinances and county ordinances and state laws. Now in the DC area, there's all kinds of really tricky ordinances, and same with Maryland. It's very difficult. You go and check those ordinances before you get into it. Other places, other states, is much easier. Even in California, it's much easier on the West Coast, and very easy throughout the middle part of the United States. Now, if you can work within those laws and operate above board so you're not sneaking around anything, okay, then you want to proceed to lease the home. But don't stop there. You want to create an addendum for the lease that references those current bylaws and the current HOA rules and the current laws. You probably want to make them part of an addendum, print them out. If things change all the time, a new board member can come on and change the HOA rules. That's the big risk. Or the laws can change. That's a smaller risk, but that is a risk. So you want to set up inside of your lease agreement that if those conditions change from the ones that you reference, then you would have a month of free rent to move out, to move your business. If you do that, that's a great backstop for HOAs. Then you can go on and start making money. We have a course that helps you do it. It's called Extended Stays for Landlords. If you're interested in the longer term type of bookings, corporate rentals and business travel. And if all that works out, then it's a great ending. If any of these things is a no-go, if you find the bylaws or the state laws or the county laws, or something like that makes it difficult for you to operate, then you just go on to look for something outside of that HOA, opportunities outside that HOA. All right, now I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you go and make money. And if you're interested in more ways to increase your income and reduce your expenses, all you need to do is subscribe.